Okay. Yep. Okay. Good, 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 good. So, let me grab that as well. Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit late. No, not a bit. My schedule was like 12 in the morning. But I went to the beach with my family. And so we got back a bit late. And here we are. And also because yesterday I was saying I'm gonna switch to Linux, and so this is the first time I'm trying. Some of you might not know, but I'm doing multi-stream, even though I don't see anybody watching on YouTube, so it might be a bit pointless. But yeah, I'm doing multi-stream, and previously I was using the se.live. For people like me that is like first in streaming and doesn't know much about this either, uh, that one is very good. That one is very useful because it allows you to change the title and every setting, every stream setting when you click on the buttons, and also you don't have to click multiple buttons to go to each platform as well. So like you just need to toggle to enable the platform you want to stream on, and when you click on the start buttons, it will just that will be a motto pops up. You just fill in the title, the category, and also some other stuff as well. But basically, you just need to type in the title and category, and that's it. And you click confirm, and everything is fine. Everything is settled. But for the new one, for this one, I'm using Autumn for Linux because se.live doesn't have Linux support. I'm sure I can find a workaround if I really want to use that one, but I just don't want to because this is the first time I actually apply Linux as a daily use OS. I only use it for development before, and because I usually do like web development or maybe command line development, so I don't really need the UI in general. So this is the first time I jumped to Linux, and so I don't want to overdo it just for one purpose, especially if there is an alternative for that. So yeah, I switched to Autumns for this one, and I have to say it's not as good as the other one. I'm sure maybe on functionality rise or maybe the quality of the stream, that would be a different story. But I would say for the user, for the user experience is actually not as good as the other one. It's still very straightforward. Like you go to the platform, grab the information you needed, and go back and set up the key and server, and basically just two information and you're good to go. But when you when you start the stream, like for example, I start the stream on Cake, you will have to go to Cake and then change the title and also the category as well, which is kind of painful to do because like previously I can do it within OBS, but now I have to jump to Cake. And luckily, I only do Cake and YouTube. And in the future, I do want to include more platform like Rumble or something like that as well. And so, or maybe some other smaller platform. I just want to test, or just want to test it out, see if where's my audience, and also I don't really like some of the platform. I'm how to put this? Some of the behavior of the platform I don't really like, and since I got nothing, I'm just starting. I'm just like trying something. Got nothing to lose if I abandon some bigger platform or something like that, or even if I chase on them, even if I talk shit about them, I got nothing to lose. Yeah, it's not like I'm earning money from this anyway. So yeah, I rather start now than, and maybe the platform will go bigger. You never know. I mean, at one point, Cake do have a very bad reputation and very small as well. But look at now, you got a bunch of big streamer coming over from there. From not necessarily coming over, they just don't rule out this option. So you never know. Maybe you support a smaller platform. One day they will grow bigger. But anyway, this is the status, and also this is my take on the this OBS plugin. But yeah, Ultimate Square just have some extra step to do so, and I'm still using part of the function from the SE Live as well. So, like for example, the overlay you see in here is actually from SE Live. I'm not sure if the chat is working. Let me just do some. Let me do some testing. Huh. I would say the chat is actually not working. I don't see any chat comes up on that gray box on the corner. So yeah, I'm just gonna remove that one. That's kind of pointless at this point. Dashboard. Overlaid. Added. I do wonder what does it mean actually. Is that your streams chat, but yeah, I don't know about it. Okay, that one is meaningless, so I'm just gonna delete this. I think maybe the announcement box is not gonna work as well if the tracker is not working. Yeah. Okay. So if if you're a new viewer, may I ask you something? Please follow me and see if the announcement is actually working or not. You can unfollow me after that. I'm thankful for you to test it for me. But anyway, yeah, just start. Let's start again. Oh, and by the way, the Square Enix is gonna release a new version of this game on this December, I believe. And we're still playing the first one, so we have a lot to catch up before we can test the new one. Hopefully we can get it, but we still have around 2 to 3 months to do so. So yeah, maybe Maybe we can catch up two of the story. I doubt it. But at least finish this one. Oh, and by the way, I did a little bit level up as well, so you will see this level is changing a little bit. And so let's do. If we do that, let's just see. Let's just check our team. And I wanted to. Okay, I would have changed her to here because later on we will get to Alfie's. Is that Alfie? I don't. I really suck at the English pronouns, but yeah, we're gonna go into this guy's story, and that means we are going to level him up during his story time. So there's no point for us to keep him for now. And same as her. Let's swap this one. And so let's finish his story first. Yeah, we have business here. Business. There's quite a bit of delay on YouTube. So in YouTube, we are still in the 12 to 30 minutes mark. The game hasn't even started yet, but in here we already get jumping into the story. Anyway, no one's gotta watch on YouTube. It feels like if you're a small streamer, something like me just started, YouTube is actually not a very good option for you. Tell you what, before we do that, let me try something. Okay, Rumble is not gonna work. Hey, someone from Rumble, or you are a big fan of Rumble, do better. I mean, sometimes I will jump to Rumble to see a certain type of topic. And I know they have a lot of streamer as well. So it's not like their features not working. But compared to all the others option, the user experience is not that great. So for example, if I want to start a stream on Cake right now, all I need to do is just fill up the stream server link and also the passkey, and I click stream, and that's it. Everything is set. I go to the Cake webpage and change my title, change my category. Everything is fine. And so if I want to start on YouTube, I have to go to YouTube, click on the start stream button, and it will give me the key and give me the key, give me everything we need, and then we can start there. And everything is straightforward. I doesn't have to upload any unnecessary thing like upload video, upload picture, or something like that. But if I wanted to stream on Rumble, maybe I'm doing something wrong. If you have any experience, you can tell me. So if I'm doing it on there, uh, then I will have to copy the information I needed, and also I have to set up a template. Like I'll have to upload a placeholder video, not a placeholder picture. So it will keep looping the video until my stream is actually started. And also I will have to upload another image for whatever it is. Maybe it's for like the ending, something like that. It is very unnecessary. Why we needed a placeholder? I mean, you can just leave it blank, just play nothing. And if I wanted to have a placeholder, that's great. That's wonderful. I think if you have a placeholder, that means you're more dedicated to the situation. So you actually do something for that. But if I'm just trying out, or I'm not good at video editing, or even I don't know how to do video editing, which is not the case for me. I do know how. I used to teach video editing in school as well, just for a year. And so I do know how to do it. I just don't want to do it. And I think having an option to not do it is very important. Because I happens to have the skill, but a lot of people don't. And it's very discouraged. It's very discouraging to a lot of people. And I think that could be one of the reasons why the platform is not expanding as it should. And also there's a bunch of UI UX issue on the web as well, and I'm sure they will address it later, but yeah, just give it some time. It's nice to see more option on the market. This is true capitalism. Okay. Should looks like more real competition, not competition that looks like different but holding by the same company. That's exactly what happened in the first chapter. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Sometimes when you when you receive some advice from others and you never actually experience what they want you about, you it's very easy for you to find it ridiculous and ignore the whole things. But once you experience it, you can't ignore it anymore. And when you get back to like read it back or run it back to that person, and oftentimes they'll say I want you before, or maybe like this case you read the letters and think, oh, I see it. This happens a lot. And it's not like the warning is invalid or it's not like you were dumb or something like that. It's just you don't have the experience, so you don't know what to think about it. And yeah, so it's not dumb, it's normal. It happens to all of us. And also, if your friend told you, say, oh, I told you so, but then laugh at you like you at like if they ever makes you feel dumb about not listening to them, they are not actually want the best for you. Or maybe they are, but they're not expressing it in the correct way. And so if a friend is constantly doing something like that and makes you feel bad about it, either speak up or just leave. Hello. So I mean, if your friends is giving you advice from the good place, they shouldn't make you feel dumb about it, unless they give you constantly give you advice, and then you constantly defy their advice and do the dumb things they tell you is just dumb in the first place. Then then in this case they have the right to say to your face, I would love to try it, baby. Would love to try it next time. Okay.
サイラスさん、
You just did it. I mean, if your friends tell you not to do it, everyone around you tell you not to do it, and you even experience in the first hand how bad you make the situation are, sometimes maybe you should listen, even though you don't understand why. But yeah, it's just good to listen to somebody sometimes. Um, Where should I go? Yeah, I guess that's the one at the top of the mountain, right? Seems like it. Yeah, that's the one.
ここか。
はいはい、ちょっと待ちな。
久しぶりだね、オデット先輩。
消えないね。どうやら徹夜明けの幻じゃなさそうだ。
正真正銘本物だよ。相変わらず元気そうで何よりだ。
No, we don't say bad word to our friends. We just say you're not my friend.
そっちもね。用があってきたんだろう。入りな。
But I find it funny because how do I say? Yeah, so a couple years ago, many years ago, when I first go to Australia, and we just met some new friends who doesn't speak Cantonese, and so and they're Asian as well. They just don't speak Cantonese, and so every time they try, they ask us to like how teach them Cantonese or something like that. Some of us will always say, "Oh, this is the word. This is the just teach them some curse language." And then say, "Oh, this is the greeting. Like this mean, oh, I wish you all the best," or like this mean hello, or this mean, oh, I hope your mom is doing well, something like that. And I find it funny, and also it could create a lot of chaos, and it always worry me when someone believe it in whole heart. But then later on, I found that they would do the same to other people who don't know their language. Like some Taiwanese will tell me "sai" mean good or something like that, but in reality it means shit. And also, I think some people speak English. They do the same thing as well. They will. I saw someone tell me the C word as a good word or something like that, and I learned it later on that it's not. It depends on your location, but it's still not a good word. I should be square on this channel. Let me set it to 18 plus. It's just not a good. It's just not a good look. Please don't ban me. Oh, I forgot also streaming on YouTube, but it's fine. It's fine. I said it is not for children on YouTube. I just didn't set it on Kick. I don't think there's anybody watching, so it's fine. let me just set it. Say 18 plus. Mature adults only. I just want to curse random. So you're insufferable as you no doubt what
あ、失礼です。
But just make sure we are not going to not going to curse anymore. Captain American is coming at us. Language. Nah, just kidding. I turbo off the 18 plus. I'm not doing new. I'm not doing any adults only adults only content.
やはり笑われたか。
あんたとは学院にいた頃からの腐れみたいな関係だし、観察していてとても楽しい。そういう後輩だったわけだが。いや、女関係で失敗するとは思ったが、まさか王女とそうなって追放とは。私の予想の斜め上を行くね。やっぱりあんたは面白いよ。
殿下の名誉のために言うけど、あくまでも事実無根だよ。
I like Japanese voice actor because it just makes sense to me, the feeling of this character. So how do I put this? So this character, the female, her character is supposed to be the one that is very like mature, but also albeit not ladylike. It's more male. It's giving off more male energy than female energy in general, or at least giving more friendlier, like not romance relationship between these two, and it's quite often with this kind of voice. And I think maybe because I grew up in Asian and I watch a lot of Japanese movie, Japanese TV genre, and play a lot of Japanese game as well. So that kind of acting makes sense to me.
ああ、はいはい、そうだったね。王女もテレーズって子もただの生徒。そう言いたいんだろう。まったく。話を聞いただけの私がわかることに、なんであんたは気づかないんだか。で、私を笑わせに来たのかい？だとしたら首相だって褒めてやるよ。
褒められるのは別の時にするよ。今日は聞きたいことがあって来たんだ。変国の書、知っているかい？
また物騒な名前が出てきたね。古代の儀式について書かれている本だ。私も読んだことはないでね。
ああ、そこまでは知っている。もっと具体的。
私もそれほど詳しくはないが、死に関する魔法が載っているとか。
死。
I kind of like Necromancer in a lot of like West RPG game. JRPG have a lot as well. I find it very funny to like if you can summon a bunch of skeleton zombie to fight for you. I like that idea. I sometimes do it on Path of Exile too, but I mean, it is. I don't know why, but on Path of Exile, it just feels like wrong doing Necromancer. Even though I see a bunch of people playing it, and it could be very, very powerful, and it could be very busy as well. But for some reason, the theme is just not feeling right. But when I play a other kind of RPG, other kind of game, uh if I have the choice to play Necromancer, I will. I like the idea that's creating my whole army to fight for me.
まったく
At one point in my life, I actually very into those kind of things, like the spiritual and like magic or something like that. And that's why I know how to play tarot. I know how to read it. That's some skill I pick up at that period. It was like 20 years ago, something like that. I learned how to read tarot. I learned how to read sign. I also learned a bunch of stupid things like the uh dark magic and demons study. I read a bunch of this book of Solomon, and it was fun to watch. It was fun to read, to be honest. Some of them are very. Hmm. I can see why a lot of RPG will make it as a make it into their topic. As a teenager who play a lot of video games and like a lot of adventure story, whatever. It is very entertaining. But yeah, when you grow older, you just drop those bullshit.
おや
It's very childish when you think about it. You could draw a circle with a star on it and then like put some blood, spoon, whatever it is, and say some few words. It just I just can't take it serious anymore. But yeah, it was a fun period. And it feels good when you read the tarot and the actually come true. It's quite empowerment. It makes you feel fantastic. But 90% of the time it is not right.
Yes.
And I would say for the tarot, it's more like reading the person than the card. The card will definitely tell you something. I mean, on story, right? Because that's what it's designed for. But it's more like reading how the people think and try to get some information from from that person, more than actually reading the card. I was still read the tarot from time to time, but I'm sorry, I don't mean actually read the tarot. I mean go when I go out and maybe a bookshop or something, I will still go in and then check out that session, because some of the card they do very good art as well. I have one that says in cat style, So it's just, there's more than 100 Carlo card in the box. I forgot what's the exact number is. More than 100 something like that. And they each have a different picture, and they're all cats. And that one is just cute. I like it. Hmm. Hmm. So either someone is doing human trial. I think in this storyline, it's more like someone doing human trial. It's more like someone doing this than some bees coming out to catch people. Yeah, Kanami.
わかった。
あ
No, first we need to open the box. Then we need to ask the... Okay, no. So we need to go to the places first. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry.
ほうほう。
Assistant just I don't think anyone has sometimes though.
なるほど。
Okay, so there is a sewer system. And wait, let's just go check. Wait.
ほうほう。
As to come to think of it, the three people who went missing were all last seen near the lake. It could well be coincidence. So. It could all well be a crazy coincidence.
なるほど。
Well, I don't think it exists. Usually, if they happen to disappear in the same place, then very less likely to be a coincidence.
ほうほう。
Okay, so let's see it happen both in the dead of the night and broad daylight. Someone's walked by them, they turn the corner up ahead, and when I follow, they were gone vanishing into the thin air. Why are you following them? Okay. So. We have grab the case. Where did it disappear? near the
Hmm.
everything's okay. Yep. At all hours. I mean, that entrance is so open, it's barely a secret at this point. Okay, let's hear. But it doesn't make sense if the entrance is that opened. It's a cave on the mountain, and I don't think anybody in the town would not know it. Nah, you'll be fine. You got me. Oh,
サイラス、
I mean, some people do need to listen to honest whisper. And boxes is the most important thing in this show. More important than anything else. Oh. Okay, what we got here?
マジックスタンドガス。
狙い撃つ。
Uh, be ridiculous.
なかなか考えがいがあるね。氷を切り裂け。マジックスピー
狙い撃つ。
負けます。聖火の光、輝きたまえ。
私の出番だな。
Yeah, they did. And consider this is not a new game. They're doing a very great job in here.
サミダレよ。
Come on. That's just pathetic.
私の出番だな。
負けません。聖火の光、輝きたまえ。
かかってこい。
Hey! Ridiculous. So that's for single enemy.
土砂降りや。
さて、狂乱よ、巻き起これ。マジックスピードだ。終わりだ。
Hey, what else do we have? Okay, now we have to have that. There's a lot of boxes we need to open. And so this is... There's where we came through, right?
なかなか考えが。雷鳴よ、驚き響け。
So usually, if the vulnerabilities boxes is element, then anything after that will also be element. So those thingy, this green thingy, only applied of elemental attack. I feel like either it is the wind or light or light.
マジックスピードだ。
どう動く？
それでは。
Okay, good. That's good.
狙い。
サミダレよ。
It's just ridiculous.
行くぞ。
So those things only afraid of, I guess,
マジックスピード。
elemental attack. Seems like the case.
なかなか考えがいがある。
Okay. Okay, that would be a couple more fun. And let's just check on the skill. And yeah, that's the one we're missing. So let's keep going. I don't feel like we're going to end this quickly, so almost missed this. But just in case, let's just say.
やれやれ荒事は好きではないのだな。
負けません。
I don't want to waste my attack on this. Oh, good.
どう動く？
It's always fantastic that they all afraid of the same, especially if it is the elemental attack, and all the enemies are afraid of the same things. I can save a lot of time. It's... Okay.
さてどうしよう。雷鳴よ驚き響け。
I want to guess what they are afraid of the second, but I doubt we will find out. At least not in this fight. Yeah, so it's not that one. Not that one.
行きましょう。
No.
光。成果の影に感謝します。
How do I get that one? I want that one. Okay, fine. Maybe we'll get that one later. Oh yeah, yeah.
No.
That magic.
まさか。なんだって。いや。
Don't tell me it's the philosophy stone. It feels like that's the one. I mean, consider his background story. That makes sense.
何者だ。
I mean, back in the day, when design is not as advanced as we do right now, a lot of people do use some very extreme method to discover, quote unquote, discover something. So, let me see. I mean, sometimes in history, people think Mercury is the key to immortal, internal. Is it internal or in like Mercury is the key to live forever because Mercury is a metal, but it's liquid, so it's a mystery. I don't really connect the dot together. I'm not smart enough. But anyway, yeah, I think some people think okay, Mercury is the key ingredient to internal life, so they just put Mercury in everything. Well, if you count afterlife as like forever, then maybe it's true.
魔法による血の結晶か。これは君の仕業だね。この魔法陣に使用されている場所。これはオルンブル。ほう。王家が断絶し、失われた文字だ。一階の学者が知り得るものではない。優れた学者であるはずの君が、なぜこんな真似をした。ほう、その博識ぶり、貴様もただものではないな。そちらの森にいる人たちは、まだ無事なのだろう。
There's one thing for having a black cat. She just jumped out from nowhere because I haven't turned on the light and my room is dark. And all of a sudden, I saw she jump out from the corner of my eye. And because the room is so dark, I don't even know she come in the room.
何を言い出すかと思えば、はい、そうですかというとりのこと。それよりも、ここを見られたからには生きて返すわけにはいかないな。貴様の血も抜いて、結晶の材料にしてやろう。
You can still pick his brain, just literally. I thought we would still have
かかってこい。
some road to go before we actually face the real villain, but guess wrong. Okay, so oh, good. Hey, I hate this.
さて、どうしようか。雷を貫け。
それでは聖火の光輝きたまえ。
Yeah, that is so fun. Ah, that's stupid.
私の出番だな。
So that could be spear. Oh no, I don't mean for that.
癒しの奇跡を与えたな。かかってこい。
Okay, so we have spear as well. No, fine. We tried lightning before. How about fire? Sorry, ice. No.
私の出番だな。
It's not spear. It's not. What else do we? What else are we gonna try? Okay, this one. Hey, what was that?
それでは聖火の光、輝きたまえ。
Okay, good. The Brave of Fire. Okay.
頑張ります。狙い行くぞ。
That's so far. Keep going.
癒しの奇跡を与えたな。どう動く？
What else would that be? Oh, we tried that one. We failed. Anyway. I hate this. Okay, good. Mm,
癒しの奇跡を与えたな。
hmm.
マジックスピードがなかなか考えがいがある。
What else would it afraid of? Okay. Just too like naive. Feels like we will need.
これを
Yeah, just we need some. We need more SP. And it's not afraid of anything here, so. really. Yeah.
探らせた
Okay. It got about 22,000. So it's a long way to go, but
ライフスピー
どう動く足を止めさせてもらう
聖火の光輝きたまえ行きましょう
マジックスピードガンさてどうしようか
kind of pointless to do so.
狙い撃つ
Do I need to? So, yeah, okay, just do it.
どう動く
And then let's do it again.
足を止めさせてもらう
Then save it for later.
マジックスピー
And we are going to. Nope. Let's see. Okay, let's give it to
跳
her.
ね返します
さあどう出る雷を貫け
Wow. That's just not good. Nope, we don't need it that much. That would do. And we have
そうだ
頑張ります
かかってこい
Do we need this? Do we need this much? So if I attack him once, it would drop to 3. And the next one would he will be starter as well, so block. Yes.
かかってこい
Wait.
どう動く
I like it. I like it. Basically, he just attacked it once, and he's one of his skills will make him attack. Is this a skill or the weapon? Whatever it is, something makes him to attack one more time in the same round, and then the other things will make him like have one more action in the same round, so that actually make him able to attack him 3 times, 4 times, no 3 times, and then the next round he will just finish the last one.
ライフスピー
this is much better than. So if I'm not bringing him, if I'm not bring, sorry, her, the hunter, and I bring the merchant instead, it will be way worse because I can. Right now, you will see I keep breaking him, and the enemies only allows to like do one run of action. So I have a lot of time to control. I have a lot of room to control him. But if I bring the merchant, it will not happen. It's not gonna happen.
狂乱よ巻き起これ
負けません。覚悟してください。
Painful.
分かってこい。
I mean, but in general,
使え。
his attack is not very useful in a lot of cases. Oh god damn it. Let's just break it. I just break the whole piece. But okay, it's fine. It's fine.
マジックス
It's fine. Uh,
光。
さてどうしようか
let's just get more SP first.
これでどうか
狙い撃つ。
Good. I like this one.
足を止めさせてもらう。どう動く？
So you see, he's
それでは
basically keep breaking it, and as long as he's not summoning the skeleton, that everything is fine.
これなら
さあどうだ
Could do this.
雷鳴よ驚き響け
どう動く？
Okay, what we can do? What can we do? Let's just do.
土砂降りよ。 狙い撃つ。
Sounds great. Not work. Not gonna work.
足を止めさせてもらう。
行きましょう。
RPG. It really depends. When many years ago, I liked to play magician. Is that magician? Anything that will cast spell, wizard or warlock or something like that. Anything that casts spell. And at one point, I like to play warrior. But recently, or not quite recently, in the last couple maybe 10 years, every time I play RPG, I tend to play sneaky attack role, like thief or archer or hunter, something like that. Something that you use projectile. Yeah. accidentally cursing. Sometimes I have no control of that. I try not to. My mom told me not to, and I'm a good kid.
ライフスピードさて狂乱よ巻き起これ
Please don't sound like Yeah.
行きましょう。
Oh, I forgot to cast that one. So we wanted this one.
どう動く？
さてどうしようかさて探らせてもらう
Oh, good.
かかってこい。
That's the end of it. Bye bye. Here we go.
ライフスピード終わりだ
It depends on what game I'm playing. If I'm playing like
よし
if I'm playing Fallout, I usually want to become the weirdest character I can ever be. I would create a normal looking character, but I will play the stat that make my character look weird. Like this stat will give you extra arms or something like that. I think 404 you can't really see your character, so that's fine. But if you're playing 476, that's funny. Especially when you play with other people. But if I'm playing like JRPG, I will try to up my cosmetic as well. But I haven't played JRPG for a while. This is the first one I've played in years. Oh, I actually haven't tried. No, I did. I did try it. Just forgot it. Haven't played World of Warcraft for a very long time. I don't like the idea that you can't make your character become weird in Fallout 4 because look around you, you see a bunch of ghouls and they were once people, right? And the result of that is they get too much radiation. And for some reason, your character is immune to that. I just don't really like that idea, but I get it. If you, for some reason, change the look of the character and it is irreversible, then a lot of people won't like it. So I get why they did it. So the guy just is telling them to make something. Wait. calculation of the number of test subject required for you. That's not. Oh. So even though he's the one doing it, he's not the one asking for it. And that's why he only have the recipe but don't have the menu for what it is. Okay.
おや大丈夫かいああ
You could just say your name and say I'm the guy who saved you. Yeah. Have you no shame?
さて
Yeah, I do like some of the part as well because the group in 404 your character is actually coming from the same time period as the goose, right? So you can actually talk to the goose that can talk to people and talk to them with the things they used to know. And you are the only people, you're the only normal people that can talk to those guys with in the same angle or same period. All the other humans can't do it. It's cool. If I remember correctly, you can actually find the person that is that real? I can't remember if that's just in the game or not. You can find that person that locked on your door at the first place. I don't know if that's just someone make it up and I believe it or it's actually in the game. Because I haven't actually finished the game. I took too much time to build the shadow. And I took a lot of time to gather the trash and then build every single shadow with their own like style design catered to the environment, and I spent a lot of time to find the people that matches the style and also give them the equipment to match the environment as well. And I spent too much time on that. I at the end I just give up on the story. Yeah, that one is sad. I mean, he's the worker. He's the one that has to save. I won't use the word save because the vault is just some of them are very dark. But he didn't even get to use it. It's just sad. But on the other hand, if he actually get into one of the vault, it could be worse than what already happened to him. some of the vote is just very, very inhuman.
ん
実は
なんだって
そして
なあうんうんわかった
オンに切るこれは
ん
そうだね
なあ
ああ
はあ
Okay.
サイラス
In Hong Kong, some of us do use spoon to eat a steak. It's just not the steak you think of. It's not a proper steak. It's something we call it a steak, but actually just a thin pieces of beef. And cut it so thin and so soft. Because it's so soft, you can just separate, cut it into pieces with a metal spoon. I just thought it's funny to mention it. I should bring the dancer. I feels like their conversation will be funny.
もう行くのかい？
That one is definitely not the good guy.
世話になった
The one in the black hoodie.
ポテト先輩
Just so two stand out in the background.
何言ってるんだい。世話になったのはこっちさ。気をつけなよ、サイラス。あんた、思った以上にヤバいことに首を突っ込んでるかもしれないよ。
分かっているつもりだ十分に注意する
本当か？その謎があったら首を突っ込む性格を直してからいいな。
それは一生治らないだろうねうまく付き合って生きていくしかないな
変国の書が盗まれたのは15年前くらいって言っていたね。
ああそれが
実はね、15年前、当時の学長が何者かに殺されたんです。
変国の書に関係がある
そこまではわからないさ。ただ、当時それなりに混乱
I
して
do think they are related. Like even
その
book
どさくさで盗まれ
that
た
says
のが
about
関係があるかもしれない。
some very dark rituals got stolen. The headmaster must do something about it, right? As long as he's not incompetent and he knows about this, he gotta do something about it. And then he died and got replaced by a dickhead. I don't think those things are a coincidence. I think they happen on purpose by design.
貴重な意見ありがとう覚えておくよ
本当に気をつけるんだよ。
ああ一段落したら報告に来る約束するよ
ああ、待っているからな。
Yeah, that's the bad guy. I'm sure that will just be another pages, but oh, by the way, I forgot. So in this area, there's Cheyenne. I find something for I find some items, and it will allows you to swap your character to another job to a secondary job. So, like for example, now the thief, the priority job of this one is the thief, right? And I can swap it to merchant, and then you will be able to learn a bunch of new skills and another bunch of support skills as well. Yep, so that's that. And because we needed to so our next target will be the merchant. So we are, and my secondary job is merchant. So it's I'm not gonna swap it. I'm not gonna change it. It will be pointless. But yeah, okay. Let's just change the character first. Okay. Hold on. Maybe too much. No. Okay, so what do we have here? We definitely need the healer, and it's one of them. And he still haven't finished his chapter 2 first, so like I said, he got plenty of time to level up. So keep her. And we will need the merchant, and the merchant using it would be great if we can swap him out, but no, we can't, so stick to him. She's not finished her chapter 2 as well, so the most logical decision would be her. If we can't see the leveling is part of the journey, part of the journey for the storytelling, for this chapter 2, then yeah, let's just keep it that way. And before we do that, we'll do anything. Let's see if we can find. No, we don't have the money. I wish we do, but no, we just don't. We just don't. Huh. What was that? Fine, I will use this one. Which one should we use, to be honest? Oh, sorry, you're not looking at this stuff. Okay, this one. Should we look at the sword? It feels like we should. Tell you what, this one. I know it's slowed down the speed, but it's not like by a lot. So what else do we have? Fire, reduce fire damage. Mm. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Wait. We should go safe first. Where is the safe phone? Yep, here is it. How about after this one, we go work on the map first. Oh no, actually, let's do the map first. We find as much as second job we can find. Yeah, let's do this. That will be much more fun. So there is a shrine in here, in this same map. So we are going to grab that one. Oh, okay. It's down there.
成果のご加護を
Hi guys.
行くぞ。さて、どうしようか。
Ooh. Good. Lucky we picked the lucky we did. We just picked the first one and
頑張ります
got a job done, so that's lucky. Hey, that's ridiculous.
頑張ります
さて、雷を貫け。
いくよいくよ頑張ります
行くぞ。覚悟。さて、どうしようか。雷を貫け。
これなら
Go down. The die will be.
さあどうする
Ah, ridiculous. How much HP do this guy have? Okay, I need to check his HP. I do want to know.
さて、探らせてもらうよ。
Okay, 4,000 something. So will not move on.
マジックスピードさあ
So we will have to go down there. Coming. Oh, that's the thief. Good, 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 good. I mean, it's still good, but I wish it is the healer. Anything that can restore HP. Then we can swap the main character. Can he have a secondary job as the thief as well? No, he can't. Hey, let's go find the other one. Find the other one. So we got one in this map. I believe every location have one. I guess. So okay, so this session, maybe this session I have one already. And no, that's not good. Yeah, I make it that way. Feels like she's watching me play. And I like it. Okay, the other shrine is here. Which is good. Oh, missed this one. But I missed this one. No. That's the wrong way.
やむを得ません。
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I will have to get them level up to 30 first. Oh, yeah. Good. That's the one we are looking for. Okay, good. So, what do we need here? Let's check out the skills. They still need sometimes to advance to finish off the first drop. So, Okay, let's just try to learn as much as. Yeah, let's learn the best one. So we wanted to definitely this one. And the next one would be, let's do let's do this. And then we will have to, should we get a poison or cure? I think cure people would be much better. And so yeah, then poison that. And free houses. It's not that we have a choice. Ah, okay, good. We don't actually need to swap to. We don't actually need to swap to that job to train it. So that's good news. Okay, what would be the next step? So we got the shine in here. And how about I feel like next one will be around here, something like that. And so we got the one in here. Let's try this one first. Oh, we haven't got to that part yet. That means it could be dangerous, so no, let's just skip that. Let's just find the other one first. Well, this feels like they well, definitely something in here. Maybe not exactly this one. Yep. One of them is in here. Let's go. Don't run, don't run. I don't want to attract some unnecessary attention. Oh, they give you a box as well. Good to know. So that's the hunter. Huntress. Sorry. I feel like I'm not picking the good. I'm not doing a good job of. So because I can. I can get multiple support skills in here. And When using non-damaging skill on footwear, 50% chance you attack as well. I feel like Dancer would need this. Increase the equip the character's speed by 15. By 50, yeah, that one is very useful. Character will receive double the loot when uses it. Okay, I don't think we really need this one. At least not in the moment. No. Feels like this would be better. Statement. Okay. That's good. So keep that one. And okay, so the next. Oh, I thought that just is shy of it. No, it's just not. Let's see. Let's see if it is in here. It could be. Yeah. We find it. Oh, come on. I want to check something. Is this the one we actually needed? All elements when you receive will last for 1 extra moment. Increase maximum SP for okay. Increase the party successful when attempted food. Okay. And the character the ability to be healed. Okay. It's not as good as I think. Oh, it's not as good as I expected. So my nose is just killing me. I think I just haven't been sleeping well recently because Luna loves to sleep with people and she's very small, so I have to be very careful not to squat her. So yeah, I don't want to roll on top of her, so I have to be careful. And also sometimes when she gets bored in the middle of the night, she will try to wake people up, and I'm the only people who sleep with her, so yeah. She just give me a hard time. Okay, so no, definitely not this one. Yeah, I will try it, but I still have some of it, not all of it. But it's kind of almost finished, so I will have to check with the doctor as well. But it doesn't feel like it's allergy. And it only happens when I'm tired, like I haven't got enough sleep. And if I do, it's getting much better. I hope it is not allergy, but I'm not gonna stop sleeping with my cat. I might just need a couple of good nights sleep. Oh, that's the warrior. Okay, what else do we have? What else do we need? So we have the primary job as thief, hunter, okay, this one, the flame blade, Brayman, merchant, warrior. Okay, so one more left. Just one more. Yeah, that's true. It's good that previously I wasn't even able to sleep when my nose is cutting stuff, but now I can sleep. The nose is just like adding up when I'm not asleep. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not though. Yeah, yeah, that's that. Uh, okay, I believe this is the last one. I hope this is the last one. I mean, for the secondary job. Yay. Okay, so let's check it out. So for the scholar, okay. So let's just check out the so reduce the rate of random encounter. So it just make it less likely to get into a fight, which is useful in some cases. But if I wanted to like leveling up, I should take that one off. Not now. And prevent the party from being surprised by that one is very useful. Territory HP. Wow. But I will need to have how much is it? No, it's still no way to go. What skill do I have for the thief? The only non-damaging skill is this one. Reduce the physical attack strength. Reduce the armor. Or share SP. So no, it's fine. Dude, she had all status using will last for all status enhancement you receive will last for one additional turn. Maximum SP will increase by 50. Increase the policies of attempts. I don't think this is necessary. Okay, let's just see what kind of skill. What was the last skill? For 3 turns, skill performed by a single chosen. Oh, I will turn it twice. I can see this would be very useful because so if I trigger twice, and let's say the boss is afraid of dagger, and I apply it to the main character, and I cast this one, I can do like 4. I can reduce 4 of the shield in a single attack. And if I get all the supporting skill I want for like the hunter, then very likely I can just get the boss to break it within the round. Think about it. If the boss is afraid of dagger, and I cast that divine skill to the thief, and I use this skill, so 4 in 1 hit, and I might have 1 more hit for that same action. Let's say we don't, then if I come back to do the second action in the same round, I think that I assume that device skill will trigger again. So in a single round, I can deal 8 damage. And normally the boss will only have 7 or 9. So it could be very useful. Maybe not right now. We will eventually get to that part. But I mean, at least we get all the shine. And we can then go to to how about this? Let's do some leveling. And we'll chat together for we'll just do some chatting. That's just 25. Yeah. No, we go to the sewer. Sewer is 26. No, the sewer is 24. Okay, okay. Where was the 26? Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so I'm chatting to you guys. I know there's not much viewer in here, but let's recap. We have no. Let's get it first. Do a recap. Okay. Everything see all the characters. Blah blah blah. Almost there. Oh, come on. Okay, so we got 8 characters, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them are still in chapter 2, and 4 of them are in chapter 3 already. And so far we go through like half of it, and I want to ask you guys one thing. We will finish off all the chapter 2 first. You can take your time, go back to the previous stream, and then wait for the next 4 to come out. I want to ask you guys which character you like the most so far for the first for the chapter 1 and chapter 2. And I also want to ask you guys which one you want me to focus on after the chapter 2. Which one or which are what order do you want me to finish first? You want to see the main character we are looking at the first beginning, or like which one you want to see first for the finished story? And I'll try to get that one as soon as possible, because for the main character the recommended level is 36, and because he's the main character, so we have no issue leveling him up. But like the premise, her chapter 3 recommendation level is 40, and she is only 28 now, so it would take me a lot of time to leveling her up. Yeah, not to mention that the scholar is 30 as well. I believe some of them could get to like 45 or up. So yeah, it would be best to know which one you want to see the most, and I can prioritize prioritize the leveling for the character. So yeah, just let me know. You can leave it on the chat, or you can always leave things on the chat. So yeah, that would be great. Let me put the lesson here. Which one do you interested the most? Interested the most? Maybe not a lot of guys following the story, so let me do a quick introduction. So this is a thief. He many years ago he met a friend, and they get away from a person, and they become best friend, and then for some reason they separate. The reason why he started a journey is because he found a rumor. He hear rumor that in one of the castle there's some very valuable items, and he wanted to steal it. And but then he find out that was actually a trap. It's not a trap to catch him, but it's not a trap to find the best thief they can, and help that family to steal free of the stone they used to own back to their hands. So that's his background story. Teresa, she's a merchant in a very small town nearby the sea, and she grew up working in a shop that owned by her parents. One day there's a very big ship going into the town, and she met the owner of the ship. But then he find out there is what's that? There's some bad guy out there try to steal the money. Not steal, try to rob their village. So she find a way to get the things back, and that big ship's owner thinks she's very brave, and therefore give her a chance to go on board of the ship and find something she liked. And she found a journey that someone tried to find an unfinished journey, and she decided to finish that journey. Therefore, she left her hometown and go explore the world. And this one, she is orphan. She's an orphan, and got adopted by the priest of the church. And when she gets to her current age, the church have a ritual that the next priest has to go on a journey to light up 3 different church, the light of the 3 different church. And so it wasn't supposed to be her, but because the priest is sick and only have a few times to live, so she decided she should do the ritual, and the priest's daughter, which is her best friend as well, should stay with the priest. So that's why she start her journey. And this one, she was a scholar teaching the prince and some other girl about the some knowledge, but then someone spread a rumor that he is trying to get into the prince's pen. So the headmaster think it's just not appropriate, and also the headmaster doesn't like him much either, so decided to either he go away or he has to like quit his job. And so and also at the same time he find out there is a very important book that got missing in the library for 15 years. So he used this as an excuse to leave the place and go find that book. And the premise, the one you're interested, I think this her story is most I won't say interest because it's a very sad story, but I'm more in fact like I do want to put more time on her. So her background is she was from a very rich family, and one day there's three guys come over and kill her father and like burn her house down. And so become uh she became homeless and got picked up by a guy who sold the girl to trained the girl as a dancer to earn money. We don't know what they did behind the curtain, but the only thing we know is she got trained by that guy to become a dancer. But that guy is a jerk. So one day she find out that that guy is actually have business with those people who killed her father. And so she decided to investigate it, but then the guy found out and killed her only friend. Not only fans, okay? Only friends in the circus. In dance crew. So she decided to kill that guy and go for revenge her father. So that's that. And this guy he is a healer in a village. He used to be a very, how do I put this? He used to be a very wild guy, and then but he promised his mother to. It's not what I promised. His mother is already dead, and so he wanted to that from a disease. So he wanted to become a healer to cure it. And one day our main character coming on, and just so happened his best friend's sister got bitten by a very weird snake. So he go into the mountain. He go into the cave and then defeat the snake and find the anti-venoms and save his best friend's sister. And his best friends tell him, "Oh, I know you always wanted to explore the world, so I will take care of the village and you can go." And that's his story. This one, I think this one is another interesting one because if you think about it, there's only a couple of them have a very deep background story, and he's one of them. So he was a general in the army, and he is a very good one. So a lot of people are afraid of him. And one day he find out that his boss killed the king? I'm not quite forgot. I forgot about the story. So he killed the one who owned the army, and for some reason he decided, okay, I'm tired of this shit, and hid in a village. He trained the guy. He trained the people in the village to protect themselves. But one day there is a group of robbery trying to like rob the village, and so he go out and defeat those guys. But then he find out that the leader of that group actually know the person that his previous commander, and gave him some like information about where that guy is. So he decided to finally confront his former commander, and that's how he started the journey. And this one, the last one, last but not least, the Huntress. So her background story is actually the most simple one. So her master was going for a mission, and one day his master's pet, a wolf, coming back to the village and bringing along with a ladder, said it's like something that the master was trying to hunt down something, but then something got terribly wrong. So her reason to go on a journey is to find her master and potentially save him, or something like that. So I would say her story is the easiest, the simplest one. Yeah, I do agree. We can focus on her. Her story is, I like it so far. Not in a good way. Yes, I like it in a good way. The story is not in a good direction, in a good way. It's a sad story. If I have to rank it, her story will be the first, and his story is very interesting too. And maybe the warrior. I haven't got to the healer's chapter 2 yet, so, and his chapter 1 is not quite interesting. So right now I rank it lower. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, this one, the healer, and 8. Yeah, that's my ranking. Okay, I will, after we finish all the chapter 2, we will follow this order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. We'll follow in this order. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, it's getting late. You know what? I will put that in the description, and we will get back to it get back to the story. Maybe tomorrow. We can do it on Sunday as well. Yeah, so that's how the gaming session go. We'll go Saturday and Sunday for the gaming session. You know, it's weekend. We should relax. And then on Wednesday and Friday we will go on the game development session as well. So if you enjoy the contents, please follow me. If you watch it on Kick, please follow me on Kick. If you watch it on YouTube, which is I know there's nobody watch on YouTube, so you can follow me on YouTube as well. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.